Angels on the 2K cover crying about not being a 99, like she didn't shoot 3 for 12 last game and flex on a layup. Girl, you grab rebounds and talk shit like that makes you a god.
Angel Reese accused Sophie Cunningham of copying her new game intro. Please subscribe to this channel so that you will not miss out on any information. In a league where performance, personality, and presence go hand in hand, a new controversy has erupted in the WNBA. The always vocal and fashion-forward Angel Reese has publicly hinted that fellow WNBA player Sophie Cunningham is guilty of imitating her newly debuted game entrance routine. What started as an exciting part of pre-game flair has quickly spiraled into one of the most talked-about confrontations of the season, adding another chapter to the ongoing transformation of women's basketball into a cultural spectacle. Angel Reese, often referred to as the Bayou Barbie, has become one of the most influential figures in professional women's basketball. Known for her fierce competitiveness, unapologetic attitude, and distinct sense of style, Reese has redefined what it means to be a modern athlete. Beyond her impressive stats on the court, she has made headlines for her off-court charisma and crowd-pleasing antics, especially her one-of-a-kind game day entrances. Earlier this month, during a highly anticipated home game, Reese introduced a revamped and highly stylized pre-game walkout that drew immediate attention. Dressed in custom gear and high-end headphones, she made her way onto the court with infectious energy. The routine included a brief dance, a pose for the courtside camera, and a playful yet iconic hand sign that fans quickly embraced. The moment became viral overnight, with sports media and fans flooding social media with praise. Her entrance wasn't just a show of confidence. It was a statement, a signature, and an extension of her personal brand. However, just days after the viral moment, Phoenix Mercury's Sophie Cunningham was spotted making a strikingly similar entrance during her team's pre-game routine. Sporting large headphones, performing nearly identical hand gestures, and engaging with cameras in a newly stylized way, Cunningham's actions didn't go unnoticed. The basketball community immediately began drawing comparisons, suggesting that she may have borrowed, or outright copied, Reese's fresh intro. Reese, never one to let a slight go unchallenged, responded indirectly but clearly through her social media. She posted a message that read, "Y'all see what I see, right? I've worked too hard on being authentically me to have it duplicated like this." Though she didn't name Cunningham directly, the message was interpreted by fans and analysts alike as a direct jab. The timing and context aligned perfectly with Cunningham's performance, and the subtext left little doubt. Later, during a media interview following another game, Reese elaborated on her frustration. "It's not just about what you wear or how you enter a game. It's about what you represent. That entrance was a reflection of who I am, what I bring to this league, and how I connect with my fans. So, yeah, I take it personally when someone recreates that without any originality. Especially when it's someone who's never done anything like that before." The message was clear. Reese believes her efforts to infuse style and personality into her game are being taken lightly, or worse, copied without credit. Sophie Cunningham, a gritty player who has built a reputation on hustle, toughness, and a fearless attitude, responded in her own way. During a post-practice interview, she was asked about the accusations and appeared unbothered. "I'm just having fun out there. People are always looking for drama where there isn't any. It's a basketball game, not a runway. If I'm feeling good and want to express myself, I will. That's got nothing to do with anyone else." She later followed up with a cryptic tweet that read, "Confidence doesn't always need a permission slip." Though she didn't directly deny or admit to mirroring Reese's entrance, her response suggested that she views the controversy as unwarranted. Whether her actions were intentional or inspired by Reese remains unclear, but the public reaction has been anything but neutral. As with most celebrity conflicts in the digital age, the debate quickly spilled onto social media platforms. Fans rushed to pick sides, with some defending Reese's right to protect her creative expression, while others argued that Cunningham had every right to adopt a more engaging pre-game ritual if she wanted. On TikTok and Instagram, side-by-side videos comparing the two entrances began circulating, with thousands of users commenting on the similarities. Some called Cunningham's intro a carbon copy, while others insisted it was just a coincidence. Hashtags like #OriginalAngel and #SophieSwagger began trending, creating even more buzz around the growing tension. Several basketball analysts weighed in as well, noting how personal branding has become an essential part of modern athletes' identities. Today's athletes are brands, not just ballers, one commentator said during a WNBA halftime show. When someone like Angel Reese puts together a performance intro that resonates with millions, it becomes a part of her value, both culturally and commercially. That's not something you just borrow lightly. This controversy underscores a growing trend in women's sports, the fusion of performance, fashion, identity, and digital culture. The WNBA has never been more visible, and its stars, Reese among them, are not just athletes, but influencers, entertainers, and role models. Their every move is watched, replicated, critiqued, and often monetized. Angel Reese has carved out a space for herself as a leader of this new era, where style and self-expression are not only accepted but celebrated. To her and her supporters, Cunningham's actions feel like a dilution of that effort, a shortcut to relevance that skips the hard work of authenticity. On the other hand, Cunningham's defenders argue that Reese doesn't own the concept of pre-game flair. In a league pushing for greater exposure and fan engagement, more players adopting expressive intros might be exactly what's needed to elevate the sport further. While the situation hasn't reached an official grievance or league review, all eyes are on future matchups between the Chicago Sky and Phoenix Mercury. If the two stars share the court again this season, expect the spotlight to be even more intense. In the meantime, fans continue to speculate whether this incident is a sign of a brewing rivalry or just a temporary flare-up in an otherwise friendly competition. Regardless, both players have secured their place in the spotlight, Reese as the bold innovator and Cunningham as the unexpected challenger. If anything, the drama has added excitement to the WNBA season and reinforced the growing entertainment value of the league. For Angel Reese, this might be a reminder of how impactful her presence has become. For Sophie Cunningham, it could be the beginning of a more expressive version of herself, one that may or may not have been inspired by someone else.